Welcome to the Mother-Daughter Date podcast. Georgia and I are kicking off Oral Health Month by talking about wellness trends and enjoying a nice cup of matcha tea because coffee's out, matcha is in.
I am trying to weave off coffee. In the past, I've had 3 cups a day, so now I have 1 and a nice cup of matcha. It's matcha better than coffee.
Is it though?
No.
you love your coffee, but you know what? It's nice for a change.
It's nice for it's when I shouldn't drink coffee at 6 o'clock at night. I can have a nice cup of matcha.
So a lot of people are changing their morning drink because this is the Japanese superfood. It gives you a morning caffeinated buzz with a little less caffeine than coffee. And instead of just giving you a burst of energy, it gradually gives you energy so you don't crash and burn. And another bonus is that matcha is full of antioxidants, which is great for boosting your immune system and preventing seasonal colds. And I have a little bit of a cold right now, so This matcha tea is really coming in handy.
I actually didn't know that. Oh. I had no idea. Another wellness trend that's really popular right now is facial yoga. And I feel like this has been a thing for quite a while, but it's actually becoming a thing right now. Yeah, where you move your face and do exercises because we do yoga on our body, but we don't do it in our face.
And we want our face to look young.
Great. Yeah, I've been really into face skincare, healthcare, and all that stuff recently. So I've been using a gua sha in the shower, which basically drains your lymph nodes. I don't know if you've ever used one. It's good when you're sick too.
Is it?
After you drink your matcha tea.
I'm learning a lot from you.
Your lymph nodes. Yeah. I was using it a lot during COVID.
So why did you start using that? Did you hear about it on social from friends?
TikTok. I was TikTok. I ordered it on Amazon because everyone on TikTok was using it.
And do you feel like it helps?
Yeah, I actually do. I have really bad lymph nodes. I get really bad headaches, sinus headaches. To the point where it's debilitating. So I drain them. So it's good for that.
I feel it's so terrible. You don't complain too much about your headaches.
Because of my gua sha.
Okay, so maybe I need to try this myself.
Gua sha.
I'm not the greatest at self-care.
I'm not good at consistency. That's what I need to work on, but it's a good way to start the day in the shower. I brush my teeth in the shower. I do my gua sha in the shower. I do everything in the shower. Yeah.
Do you eat oranges in the shower?
No, but I've drank a nice beverage in the shower.
I've drank my beverage in the shower too.
It's nice. Like a sparkling water.
Why not?
Our matcha.
Matcha.
Cheers.
Cheers. We mentioned that it is Oral Health Month and taking care of your teeth and gums is so important for your overall health. And these are the things that it can prevent. Having healthy teeth and healthy gums reduces the risk of heart disease. It allows for healthier pregnancies, provides protection for our brain cells, and so much more. Both Georgia and I are using the Philips Sonicare Power Flosser 3000 and the Protective Clean 6100, and it's changed our lives for the better. The flosser is amazing because, Georgia, as you grow older, your teeth spread apart a little bit more.
Oh, good. I'm so excited.
Even though you've had braces, this is something that happens. So you have a little bit more gap in your teeth. So for me, I say it's changed my life. It really has, because I use it constantly throughout the day and it's just so easy. So if I have a bag of popcorn, which is my favorite snack, and you get all those kernels in the middle of your teeth, I just run upstairs and I use my Sonicare Power Flosser and it's boom, they're gone. You see me, I use it all the time.
Yeah, because I also have a permanent retainer and it's such a pain to floss because it takes so long. But with the Power Flosser, it's just boom, 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 boom. And I'm clean.
Yeah. It's so much easier than dental flossing.
Yeah.
So speaking of your permanent retainer, then your teeth won't move.
I know. I was about to say that. You should have had a permanent retainer. Did you have braces?
Yes, I had braces for 4 years.
Yeah. I have a permanent retainer so my teeth don't move.
So that means it's in there for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I didn't like it at first. I was mad. I didn't want one. But now, knowing that my teeth, when it breaks, my teeth shift right away.
Oh.
Right away.
So then you'd have to get it replaced.
I just have to get it fixed. I've forgotten it replaced before.
I should really know more about you.
Yeah, it's weird because didn't you pay for it?
Yes, I did. I didn't realize it was in there forever.
Yeah. I have one at the top, one at the bottom.
Because you forget about it, right? I don't see it.
No,
so.
I don't even think about it.
We just want to thank Philips Sonicare for sponsoring today's podcast. And the Power Flosser has been amazing. Like I said, I use it throughout the day, and the QuadStream technology covers more areas for an extra thorough clean. And Georgia, you're a big fan of the Protective Clean 6100.
Yeah, so it's very gentle on my gums and promotes healthy brushing habits. And the pressure sensor helps make sure that I'm not brushing too hard, and it's very gentle on my gums. It makes the most of 2 minutes with the built-in 2-minute timer, and it's a part of my morning routine. You know, the first thing I do is I brush my teeth and power floss to kick off my day the right way. Another wellness trend is spiritual well-being. So I feel like I'm a very spiritual person, and you are as well. You talk about that pretty often.
Yeah.
And I think a good way to kind of practice that is, meditation and journaling. And I know a lot of people who manifest, and that's really just kind of setting your goals out in front of yourself and kind of, putting them into existence. And
throwing them out there, throwing them into the air.
Yeah.
I do believe in manifesting. I feel that I've done it my whole entire life. When you visualize something happening and it comes to be.
Yeah.
And it just happens. It's the power of the mind.
Yeah.
But I do feel that you're very spiritual. Like, it's not necessarily these days. A lot of people are breaking away from the traditional religion and the traditional religious belief. And it is becoming more spiritual, becoming more self-aware.
Yeah. And I really try and journal a lot, and kind of, it's a good way to put your emotions in front of you and understand what's happening in your brain, because there's so many times that there's so much happening in the world and it's hard to keep track of, especially after a pandemic. Everything's coming back and everything's been back, and it's really hard to just kind of, sit down and just write down how you feel and really just take time for yourself. So that's a really good way of just, starting off your day, waking up, writing your gratitudes and things that you feel. I used to do it in school, 5 minutes every morning, write my gratitudes, things that I'm grateful for, and my goals, and one thing that I want to do in the day.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
That's my daughter.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. And also, a lot of people are doing meditation and breathing techniques. Meditation isn't something that I participate in, but I feel like having long baths is sort of like meditating, because when I go in and I have a bath, I could be in there for an hour and I just kind of let my mind go. I just kind of completely try to clear my mind. So I really feel that that's my form of meditation.
And you can meditate anywhere. You can meditate for a minute.
Yeah.
You can meditate for an hour, for a day, a year, years.
Do I spend that long in the bathtub?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I can hear you splashing around. Like, I think you hide toys in there or something. I'm surprised you meditate. I thought you had a rubber ducky or something.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. This one is I like this wellness trend. Micro workouts. They are so popular right now. 1 minute dances, fitness challenges. You can find these things on social media. Removing the time barrier to exercise is a major factor in the growing popularity of the wellness trend. We don't have time for long workouts. We're busy. We're working. We're grocery shopping. We're getting things done. So do you do micro workouts?
I dance in my room, but I don't call it a workout.
Well, people are saying, like, even doing like a social media dance is part of your workout. Like, let's say if we're doing a dance trend, it takes you a number of times before you get it right.
Yeah.
I'm completely out of breath.
Yeah. I feel like I do that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know.
So I noticed, like, people might be doing it at their desk. So they're doing some squats, they're doing some sit-ups. Like, if they've got a little bit of extra time at work, maybe you have like a 15-minute break. Instead of going for a coffee, you're going to grab your mat from under your desk. You're going to lay back, and then you're going to just do your sit-ups.
There's a trending thing that people are buying, and it's a treadmill, but it's just a walking one, and people just walk while they watch TV, and they're like, I end up on it for hours and hours. Some people like, I don't know, like make up little stories in their head while they're walking and stuff. And like, it's a huge thing. And I watch it all the time. And I was like, oh, I should buy one, but I just go on walks. So I don't buy them. But I think it's a really good way, especially people who work at a desk.
Yeah, like multitasking.
Yeah.
I think that's an excellent thing. And just going for a walk, that might not be a micro workout, but instead of getting into the car and driving somewhere,
Walk and get a coffee.
Walk and get a coffee.
Yeah. Or a matcha.
Or a matcha.
Walk and get a matcha.
But a matcha. But before we get to the next one, I'm just going to do some push-ups over here, okay?
Okay, I didn't know you could do push-ups.
Hey.
Not that I'm judging. I've just never seen you do one.
I can highly recommend a workout buddy. So I do go work out. I'm not calling it a micro workout, but I only go to the gym for about 45 minutes and I do it 3 days a week. So it's kind of a shorter workout, but you go with a buddy, you do a quick workout, you come home and you go on with your day.
I work out by myself, but it's because no one wants to work out with me. Another wellness trend is sleep syncing that involves adjusting your sleep cycle to the rhythms of nature, like the sun or the moon, and tuning it with your circadian rhythm. Some studies have shown that sleep syncing can help people fall asleep quicker, as well as reduce feelings of stress and anxiety, which are often associated with poor sleep patterns.
So this is what Dad does, though. He's in tune with his sleeping pattern, and
Like a wolf.
like a wolf. But he goes to bed at the same time.
Yeah.
And he wakes up at the same time, although he tries to. So he keeps track with his watch.
I keep track with my watch too.
Oh, you do too?
Yeah. So it gives me a score and it shows me my REM sleep cycle, like how much I was sleeping in the night when I woke up, like every night, and I get a score.
So why do you do that?
Well, it's just because I had it on my watch and now I check it every night. I wear my watch when I go to sleep. And I have had trouble sleeping just because I'm a go type of person. I don't like sleeping. Like I like waking up early, doing everything. So yeah, just kind of getting a hold of my sleep schedule.
Because sleep is very important. I'm
Yeah.
so impressed.
Thanks.
And this helps with depression and anxiety and just gives you...
I've had bad sleep schedules before where I just don't take care of it, or I've worked nights and it's just messed up.
So this is definitely a wellness trend that so many people are doing. Maybe I should do it.
This is actually a very important thing for women to do because women apparently need more sleep than men.
Because we work harder?
Yeah. We're fighting for our rights.
Yes. This is something that I definitely need to try. I think this could help me out quite a bit. So This is inspiring me, this podcast.
Got a watch that tracks everything. I track my steps, my heartbeat, my calories.
You
my
and Dad
sleep.
are so similar.
Yeah.
You really are.
I like
Jackson and I
tracking.
really need to get on this.
Yep.
So this has inspired me. I'm actually going to try to start sleep syncing. Okay, something else that we have done recently. Lots of people are getting away and having spa experiences. And we just did this recently where we went to Quebec and we got a massage and we did yoga and we ate healthy.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. It was a little retreat.
We had silent breakfasts, yoga.
What was that like, not speaking during breakfast?
You're bad at it. You'd forget and you'd say something and go, shh. It was nice. I actually really liked the retreat. At first, when I went in, I was really uncomfortable because we're go type of people. I'm not a silent breakfast person. I'm like a eat breakfast on the way. Mm-hmm. But it was nice to sit down and, chill.
Enjoy a meal in silence.
Yeah. Get a massage. We never get massages.
What I loved most about it is that we really kind of turned off our phones and not the whole time, but I kind of forgot that I even had a phone. Like I left it in the room and it felt refreshing.
It was nice. It's a nice little, I feel like we don't do that enough. We don't.
It's a wellness trend, Georgia.
Wow, we gotta stick to the trends.
We really do.
Relax.
People are actually doing this in warm destinations as well. So they're taking off and going to Costa Rica and going on a yoga retreat. So this is very trendy.
Well, think about how many times we've gone to Florida, and have we ever laid on a beach for a day?
No, we don't do that.
Never.
We go.
Go. My vacation is running around till I'm passed out.
Me too.
And we need a vacation. It was nice to have a vacation that was
relaxing.
Yeah.
Full of self-love.
Yeah.
Next one that you're going to talk about, sober curious. Do you find that a lot of your friends are now just not drinking? Because this is the trend where they're going into bars and restaurants and ordering mocktails, which, by the way, are just as expensive as the alcoholic drinks. But they're fancy and they make them feel like they're like celebrating and a part of the group, but they really are detoxing.
None of my friends are sober, but a lot of my friends and I don't drink unless it's like the weekend anymore. Like we used to go out during the week and drink, and we don't really do that. Like I don't drink during weekdays. Like sometimes I don't drink on the weekends all the time. Like I think it's just kind of talking about how to like regulate consumption of,
not consuming as much, keeping it for the weekends. I think when you get older too, you don't drink as much because the hangovers are far worse.
I feel like it's almost more regular to drink a glass of wine when you're having dinner, whereas like my generation doesn't do any of that. Like I don't drink while I eat. Like I just drink water every time. Or I drink a fun mocktail. Like I'm not really interested in having a glass of wine as much, where I feel like parents do that more often. Am I wrong? I know you don't.
I don't. I never liked the way it's made me feel the next day. And I always want to have that energy. And I feel like even if I have one drink, let's say I had 2 drinks at a party, I'm out of commission for 2 days. Yeah. So if I'm going to drink, it's got to be a big celebration. So I've always been that way.
Yeah.
I like making drinks for other people though. So, and taking care of them and making sure that they're safe.
I think my friends are more like now kind of consciously drinking, that they don't drink to the point of like danger, or like they're not binging. It's more of just drinking to have a nice cocktail. Whereas like when we were younger, it used to be like, oh, vodka cran, just because there was alcohol in it and it was cool and fun. But now it's like we have nice drinks that we actually enjoy because we want to enjoy the drink.
Yeah, I really do find that things are changing. I find that more people are not drinking as much, and they're limiting it to, a really special party, or maybe
I don't really drink nearly as much as I have in the past. I don't really need to.
No, you don't.
Or I find myself in a better mental state when I don't.
I love that.
And it's all about well-being, baby.
It really is. This is what this podcast is about.
It's about well-being.
So the next one we're going to talk about is mini meditation. People want to meditate, but they don't have an hour to spare. We talked about it before. You said you could even do it in a minute. So this is something that you could do on your break at the office. You can go into a meeting room by yourself or with a group of people. You can meditate with a group of people, 1-2 minutes, and it really helps you clear your mind. So this is a really big trend right now.
Why don't we do it right now?
Okay. I don't know how this, what people are doing and are listening to this podcast. Please
focus on your breathing.
Yes.
In through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to think about one thing that you're grateful for today. Take another breath in through your nose and out through your mouth.
You're good at this.
And think about something that you're going to do today that's going to help others, and out through your mouth. And I want you to take everything that you're thinking about in your life, all the stress and the things you have to do, and just put them away. Put them in a pocket. In your left pocket in your jeans.
Okay, now you're making fun. But honestly, that was really helping me.
Thank you.
Maybe we should do that every single day.
I'm good at that, right?
Why are you so good at that? You are excellent at this.
Because I had to do it in classes.
Oh, did you? So you kind of know what you're doing.
Every day we had to meditate.
Was that in musical theater?
Everything, yeah. We did movement. I had movement class. Voice and text class. We talked about voice, breath. Dance, we always talked about meditate. We meditated before every day. We wrote our journal every day before class.
Did you find that this helped you?
Yeah. Very it puts your body in a present, because a lot of us are living in the past or the future. So when you meditate, you're in the present. You have to be in the present when you're meditating. Fun fact of the day.
It's my daughter.
Yep. 5 minutes every day you wake up, and you'll wake up present. Don't go on your phone. Turn off the alarm and meditate.
Well, I hope people that were listening were meditating along with us.
I hope so too. And the last one that
I'm
we're
being serious though. Can we do
Okay.
that every day together? Can you do that with me?
Sure.
You just help me.
oh my gosh, thanks.
I'm just so impressed.
Thank you.
It's my daughter.
Yeah. Next thing we're talking about is assisted stretching. So stretching,
Yes.
it's always been a vital part of any of our physical activities. We're very, cautious of injuries and health. And assisted stretching is taking things a step further with trained practitioners who can help push your body in ways it's unable to when you stretch on your own. So assisted stretching has been shown to reduce stress, increase flexibility, and decrease stiffness, which I think is important as you're growing older for anybody to just kind of maintain good physical health, because physical health and mental health come together like a little knot.
They do.
What's funny about that?
It's not funny at all. I'm just so impressed right now. Assisted stretching. Has anybody ever assisted you with stretching?
Yes, Yuri.
Oh, you're ballet
You made
teacher.
me cry, but
Did he physically take your legs and?
most of my dance teachers, like, they asked for permission, but yeah, most of my dance teachers and Randolph as well.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So I've had personal trainers, and it was the best part of the training,
Yeah.
where they assisted in stretching you, and they can stretch you like you can't stretch yourself. So I didn't realize how important it actually was until I was just exercising on my own and stretching on my own. But that's the one part that I missed, is the assisted stretching, where they take your legs and they, it's great for your overall health and your flexibility. So again, this has inspired me to maybe get some assisted stretching. Maybe your father will do
Yeah,
it
I was
for
about
me.
to say that. You jumped the gun for me. I was about to say, you do it all the time.
It's kind of like, a romantic evening of,
I don't have anyone to assist. Maybe Dasha. Dasha doesn't like physical touch, so Dasha's not a good option.
I'm thinking,
Maybe my roommate Franny.
I was just thinking that we got through this whole podcast with you not mentioning your best
No,
friend,
I
Dasha.
mentioned her twice. You just didn't. Yeah.
Okay. Because it's all you talk about is
Oh, it's
Dasha.
my best friend, by the way.
Yeah, we know.
She'll help me.
Okay, so let's do like a little bit of a recap on the things that we've been inspired by everything, things that we
have.
love and things that we think. Matcha tea. This is something.
Actually, you know what?
It's
I'm
lovely.
enjoying this.
Me too. Lovely.
That's gorgeous.
It is. I really like it. Micro workouts. I don't know if I'm going to just, all of a sudden stop what I'm doing and say, I've got to do some push-ups.
Do you remember when I would get you every time I would play music, you'd dance?
Yes.
I'm
yes.
going to start doing that during the day, where I play music and you have to dance no matter what you're doing.
That would be great. Let's do it. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll do some micro workouts. Oh, facial yoga.
Facial yoga with our gua sha.
You're going to continue with the gua sha.
Yeah. You can use mine. It's in the shower.
It might be something that I do.
Yeah.
I might get my own gua sha.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Brush our teeth together in the morning.
Yes.
Floss together. Sometimes what we do, she'll hold my flosser and I'll hold hers, and we'll floss each other like a little mother-daughter.
Okay, we don't do that. We have fights.
Yeah, we do.
And if there and listen, I cannot say enough about the power flosser, because I use it like 5 times a day.
Yeah, me too.
So that's definitely one that we're going to continue to do.
Yeah.
Spiritual well-being. We are spiritual.
Very spiritual. Continue it.
Sleep syncing. You're going to continue it. Do you think that I'll actually do something like this?
I think that if you got a watch,
I do have a watch that tracks it.
then you should wear it.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to start tonight.
I'm not going to lie. I've tried to steal that watch from you.
Don't steal the watch. I'm going to use it now.
Yeah,
You tried to
yeah,
steal my watch?
I've asked for it, remember?
I do. You can have
You
anything
said
of
I
mine.
could have it, but Dad said I couldn't.
Oh, well, now you can't have it. Now we both say you can't, because I'm gonna do some sleep syncing. The spa experience, we've already done it once. Should we try it in a warm destination?
Yeah, we should.
Yep. Sober curious.
Love my mocktails. A mocktail Caesar. A mock mojito. Sign me up.
And mini meditation. We just did it. Now I want to do it every day. So there you go. We hope that this podcast has inspired
Hey,
you.
don't forget assisted stretching.
Oh, it's stretching from a professional or your significant
Companion.
other, your companion. Yes.
Or your best friend. Talking to you, Dasha. She doesn't like to hug, but she'll help me. She'll help me out with some leg stretches.
Well, thanks for listening to our podcast. We hope we've inspired you. It's inspired us. And thanks to Philips Sonicare for sponsoring this podcast.
Thank you for keeping my teeth clean and healthy. Kisses
Thanks.
to you.
Thanks again. Keep listening, guys.